Thomas, Percy, and James were looking at the early morning sky. "Everyone's so much happy when springtime comes," said Thomas. "Everyone except the fat controller," grumbled James. "He seems to be working us harder than ever. I'm tired of these coastal runs." "He just wants everything to be ready for the holidays," replied Percy. "Anyway, salty air makes me all chip in my smoke box." "Pah!" snorted James. "It's the country that really gets me fired up. It's the only place to be." And he puffed away to clear his trucks to the docks. Thomas and Percy had to take some empty trucks to the scrapyards. Inside it, they saw an old coach. She looked very sad. "What are you doing here?" "They call me Slow Coach and told me wasn't useful anymore. Now only they mice riding me." "Well, you may be dusty, but you look in the perfect shape." The yard manager appeared. "Come along, I have the trucks for you to take away." "Excuse me," said Percy's driver. "Can you tell us about this coach?" "Old Slow Coach. She's been here for years. She'll be broken up when we find the time." The engines were dismayed. "We'll try and help you," said Thomas, but he didn't know how. Meanwhile, James was enjoying himself. "This is the life," he chortled. But he was heading for trouble. One of the fuel cars was leaking. Then, suddenly, it caught fire. "Help!" cried James. They reached the side and his driver gave the alarm. "It's fuel and it's dangerous!" Later, as they were having a long drink at the water towers, they suddenly heard a commotion. "What's the matter?" Thomas asked. "It's another fire at the workman's hut," replied Thomas' driver. "We better see what we can do." The fire engines had a big problem. "We are completely out of water," cried the fireman. "We can't use the seawater because it clogs our works. We just have to let the building burn." Then Thomas had an idea. "Why don't you use the water in our tanks? We just refilled them." The fireman wasted no time. "You're very clever engines," chuckled their drivers. Soon the fire was out, but the hut where the worker lived was destroyed. "The man can't sleep on the beach," said the foreman. "What about old Slow Coach? She will be perfect for the workman," said Percy. "Comfy too," added Thomas. "What a good idea, Percy," said his driver. They phoned the fat controller, who agreed. "She'll be spick and span by the time you collect her." And she was, and very happy too. "I can't thank you enough. I feel splendid." The engines buffered up to her and set off happily for a new home. Everyone agreed there was nothing old or slow about Coach, and she will always be really useful indeed.